box, let him brief you on the details. Give it up for D1, D only. Love, boy, man. I can't believe I hit him up on inbox and got him. Give it up for D1, D only, Seth. Give it up for Seth, y'all. I know it sounds good. Y'all give it up. How y'all doing?
Good.
Y'all alright?
Yeah.
Everybody alright? Y'all alright back here? You alright over here? Thank you for supporting last Saturday. Appreciate that. She bought a bag at my fashion show. Alright, my name is simply Seth. I didn't want a woman bash, but you know. You know what I'm saying? This piece is actually untitled. So, when I first laid eyes on you, I was captivated through looks, through conversation, through your charisma. But once I obtained a chance to know you intimately, you see, I then realized that that relationship was never really meant to be. At that time, I was so full of your love that I could not even eat. You see, speaking your name got me all choked up inside. Gave me a rash in my esophagus, it made my knees weak. But you blew that relationship with a one man who was true to you. And I gotta tell you, it didn't take me long to figure out what the hell was wrong with you. But still to this very day, you can't figure out where everyone else had cheated on you. You see, you chose to define our relationship by where we lived and the things we did as opposed to the two people who were in it. I was tired of you always being the giver of broken hearts. I was tired of you always deciding it was best if we were apart. I never left you once, not even in your darkest hour. I swore that I would stick by your side like petals to a sunflower. But you need to tend to your garden. Come out and water it, stroke it, and pat the petals. Coming out just looking over it once every few weeks just wasn't going to cut it. And we couldn't forget everything that had happened, but that mean we couldn't get past it? If you recall my name out loud, there was a time when I would have come running. And now I realize just because it was good to me, that didn't mean it was good for me. And I remember being confined to your apartment on Fridays and Saturday nights, all because you were afraid of outdoor venues due to your phobia of mosquito bites. And I remember when you would kiss me all over and suck on my toes.
Ratchet.
Hell, I remember when you would lick me in place where no one should go. But it'd be hard for you to find a man like me who was strong yet understanding, sensitive but also demanding. It'd be hard for you to find a man like me who's easygoing but not a wuss. Even harder for you to find a man like me who's trying to even shave your puss. Woman, please. You no longer find it between your knees. You will never again receive this lock bashing and you show the bet that you have received from me your last tongue lashing. But sometimes it be here or there just somewhere in between. One clue that you have all wrong will affect you right from back to front. And every grown man and woman knows you're supposed to wipe from front to back. And that's a fact. Most of the time, you didn't know where the day would start. And you sure didn't know when the day would end. Hell, you wouldn't even comfortable in your own skin. And there were times when I felt like locking you in the closet. I mean, how bad could it be? After all, your sister had been in there for 32 years. She kind of reminded me that actually named Ellen. She would come out when she was ready. And you also had this notion of being on the same psychic plane. But see, I wanted a psychic friend that I would call Miss Cleo. Oh, no. Nevertheless, to accentuate my growing love for you, I used to pick up American Sign Language as a fourth language to help to communicate with you. Since everything that I said seemed to fall on deaf ears. And during that relationship, you had some tendencies. That relationship progressed, or should I say, regressed. Those tendencies became full-blown disorders. I cannot understand your case of OCD, which is the acronym for obsessive compulsive disorder. The way the milk carts had me facing out, the way that I couldn't have just seen your car without you wanting to kick me out, the way the couch pillows had me fluffed and untouched, the way that I had to sit on the floor just to eat my goddamn lunch. And then there was your case of BDD, which is the acronym for body dysmorphic disorder. You would constantly ask me, how do you look? And I would tell you time and time again, radiant, stunning, and beautiful. You would turn around, look in the mirror, and call me a lie, because all you could see was something that was ugly, fat, and pitiful. And as your man, you felt I was always obligated to take you out and pay for your dinner. But yet you couldn't figure out why you were gaining weight because you said we weren't getting any dinner. Woman used to piss me off to the highest point of festivity. I could not even eat anything with a woman's name on it, like Sarah Lee. So I would go out and get some Ben & Jerry's. It took you a while since you started realizing I wasn't going to put your crap for too long. And it took me a while, but eventually I started realizing you weren't worth the pussy you sat on. As your man, you always felt obligated to take you out and pay for your dinner. But yet you couldn't figure out why you were gaining weight because you certainly needed dinner. Women used to piss me off to the highest point of festivity. I cannot meet people with a woman's name on it like several league, so I would go out and get some Ben & Jerry's. It took you a while, but then you start realizing I wasn't going to put your crap too long.
Like that, still know, but I go and listen to them right now, still.
And it took me a while, eventually I started to realize that nigga definitely ain't worth the dick he sit on. I'm sure you'll find closest to attach yourself to. Make sure it's right about that. So please stop letting your parents and your shortcomings and mistakes. At some point, you must become an adult and realize that you're responsible for your own choices and mistakes. I was one man who was 260 times a day.
Let's go, Paul. Let's do that shit, man. Do that shit.
As a man, you heard Seth about getting taken out paying the dinner. But yeah, you couldn't figure out why you were getting weight because you certainly, I'm all fucked up now. I don't know where I left off.
She worked the pussy slap.
She worked with the pussy you sat on. And the parents side, I'm sure you'll find yourself in hopes to attach yourself to. Just make sure there's nobody like goddamn crew. And please stop blaming your parents for your shortcomings and mistakes. At some point, you must become responsible and realize that you're responsible for your own choices and mistakes. I was the one man who would give you the sincere time of day. You should have acted like you appreciate it because you're damn well one day. I'm saying Seth. Thank you.